Greetings and welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host Jefficho. My co-host is always Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, Star Trek Lower Decks, Season 4, Episode 8, maybe?
Caves.
Yes. Don't get stuck in them.
Yeah, but you're gonna.
If you do, there'll be stories to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were so many flashbacks of stories that we hadn't seen that I was still reminded of that episode where Riker got scratched and had all the flashbacks.
Well, yeah, we're doing a flashback episode. We're doing a little clip show thing.
And when we eventually did get the Tendi's Turbola story, no Farajaka.
No, Farajaka, you're right. They should have done a little sing-along. But we kept interrupting Tendi, and you knew it was going to be important at the end.
Yeah.
And I loved how the Moss just came out and said, "No, I must hear the Green One's story." But that was,
probably identifies more with her because he's green.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You cannot leave until I hear the Green One's story.
But it's just about a turbo lift. It doesn't apply to this situation.
Story!
Tendi, tell the story. Okay,
And this is why it's good, always good to have a very diverse away team, because you never know what you're going to need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. You have a broken leg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was horrific.
Yeah, I guess we should go in order.
Okay.
Beam down to the cave. Mariner's just like, this is stupid. Like, we're gonna get stuck in here, something's gonna try and eat us.
I hate caves!
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. They lose communication, stuck in the cave, and then they start telling their stuck in the cave stories.
Mm-hmm.
Storm must be interfering with comms.
Oh, really? You know why they don't make comms that can't be interfered with?
The technology isn't advanced enough to...
Because of what they don't want us to hear.
Brad was telling his story with the conspiracy theorist.
Levi, was that what they said?
Yeah, something like that.
Levy or something like that.
And how annoying he was getting, and he's just like, oh, it's this alien race.
The Vendorians? Vendorians, so I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have tentacles.
Mm-hmm. They're
And
squiddy
he's just like, no, this is a Vendorian trap, and so it's like, oh, a chair or a speeder with one seat. That's totally a trap.
That was a little sus, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, I mean, I just first thought was sit on my lap, but
Yeah, you can just do that.
yeah, nobody thinks about that. Oh, the shuttle, our escape shuttle has one spot. Sit on my fucking lap.
What the f***, Levy? Now we're trapped!
There's a dream vehicle just sitting in the middle of a cavern with only one seat? Yeah, that's a classic Vendorian morality test.
Whenever that kind of shit comes up, I assume it's a limitation of, whatever's processing your atmosphere
Yeah.
instead of physical space, because physical space doesn't make any sense.
No. Knock them out. They'll breathe less.
Yeah, we could just do that.
Yeah. The creatures appeared, and they're like, "You failed our test." And then they threw them in a pit, and they were gonna eat them.
But then he knew all the conspiracies.
He did.
Yeah.
They were very fascinated by this.
Very fat. I like how they suggested that the warp speed limit damaging subspace thing was a Vendorian conspiracy. But they kind of hedged on that. They were just like, oh, yes, some of your things are accurate and some of them are bullshit. And I'm just...
We did not do Klingon Civil War, as you say.
Yeah. But no, the whole speed limit thing has always been a very obnoxious thing for the franchise that we largely just ignore.
Yeah. Well, it was like, let's do an environmental issue and throw it in an episode. That greatly impacts every series and episode going forward.
Yeah, they did. I feel like they didn't think about it. There was even a moment or two in TNG. I do remember Picard saying something like, "Oh, we can exceed the speed limit for this."
Yeah. Well, I mean, it did a little damage to it, but you know what they didn't do? They didn't do so much damage as Discovery.
No.
So I'm gonna give them a pass on that.
Close enough.
Ice falsified data that going warp speed damages subspace.
Your knowledge is artfully mixed with hyperbole and fiction.
We did not, as you put it, do the Klingon Civil War.
Agree to disagree.
Then we got Sam's story, where he had a baby.
He had a clone baby.
Yeah, they're reaching in for these little vines, and then this creature
Yeah.
comes out and attacks them.
Yeah.
And eats this, or injures this, just impale. Threw against the wall, impaled on this spike.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Whoa!
am dying.
Don't move. We'll stabilize you.
This little alien helper of theirs, and so she tactile contact Sam. Impregnates him.
That was some Trip Tucker shit.
Yeah. Tiana was there, and she delivers the baby, and she hates kids, she hates engineers.
Yep.
And Sam was like overjoyed with the kid. And eventually the kid wore down Tiana, and she liked the kid.
Yep.
And then she liked the engineer a bit.
Yeah, and then we just got to do a Horta thing where we just talked to the little.
Yeah, fix his little tricorder.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, and he's like, oh, you're attacking my baby because he was on the bottom of the vines.
Did you just talk to me?
I adapted this translator based on your growls. Please don't eat us.
I don't want to eat you. I'm protecting my baby.
Hey, this is our baby. I gave birth to it.
I think somebody would have figured out that there was a little Pokemon underneath those leaves before, but maybe not.
No, tricorder's only useful when you want it to be. Then we got Mariner's story, where she's leading Delta Shift, and it's all about getting along with Delta Shift by the end of it.
I do really appreciate how Delta Shift are just mirror universes of our main characters.
Yeah. Yeah. They're in the same cave, stuck. Everybody's stuck in the same cave.
Every single time it's been the same cave, which of course it is, because it is the same set that always gets used.
Yeah.
The only reason we've moved away from that now, I think, is because we're all doing the, what's it called? Like the hollow wall that we use on The Mandalorian and the new Star Trek shows now. I forgot what it's actually
got
called.
a specific name.
Yeah.
Green screen.
Yeah. But we're just using that for everything.
Ginormous green screen.
Ugh, I feel terrible. Are you guys seeing this?
What the hell? Did you get older?
Oh, whoa, you did too.
Everybody needs like this device to like fix their communicator to boost its signal. And for them, the device like had this radiation that was making them old the closer they got to it. And one of the Delta Shift ladies is just like, I'm gonna get there, and she like breaks her hip. And then I throw a cannon flag there, because later she helped carry somebody out with that broken hip.
Well, I mean, we didn't know they broke their hip. We just heard a crack. I guess that could have been like injured. Like, your bones crack sometimes. But yes, I think we're supposed to assume that it was broken, but that wasn't directly stated.
Maybe because she stayed there, it healed.
Oh yeah, it healed more better.
Like the leg would have healed.
Oh god. Oh
That's
god.
horrific.
And I really...
It started out horrific when he just walks out like with his broken leg with a bone sticking through. He's like, Mariner, your shuttle, he broke my leg.
Yeah.
Oh, my leg is broken.
It'll heal with a time dilation.
Oh my god, my leg. Ow! Oh, it's healing wrong.
It looks fine.
Yeah, just keep going.
And just like, walk this way, it will heal. And then
Delta Boimler. It did.
Yeah.
Just...
Yeah, if you don't set it properly though.
Yeah.
Like, I thought they got the med pack and everything. They didn't do shit for
Yeah,
it.
I feel like that should probably be able to fix that pretty quickly. Just like, give me 5 minutes to fix a dude's leg.
Yeah, bandage it at least.
Yeah.
And so, it healed through time quite poorly till eventually it fell off.
Well, it's a bit of a Halloween episode. And then again, this was all completely pointless because you could just go behind.
Yeah, it turned you younger.
Yeah.
But not like super young.
Yeah.
I wish I was your age.
Oh god, my leg fell off.
They're gonna try to escape, and then the moss grabbed them. They're like, I want to hear the green one story.
Yeah.
And she tells us about the turbo lift, and we actually kind of got like a flashback. You brought this up last week where we're referencing, it's been around long enough, it's referencing itself.
Yeah, we can do references to Lower Decks. Like, we even, like when they were all telling stories at the end, I think Mariner said something about Sentient Cave, which he also brings up in episode 1. You ever been in a sentient cave, man? That's a dark place that knows things, so we can get that story too.
Yeah. So Tendi's like getting super drunk at the end of an episode, and they get in the turbo lift, and they get stuck. And then they just play games, and they have a good time.
Yeah.
And
pee in the corner.
Yeah, pee in the corner. It was awkward at first.
I didn't love peeing in the corner. I guess I was worried about being the only Orion on board. We kind of have a reputation.
All we see is a smart, capable Osmonson.
Yeah,
You're a lower decker.
Almost was like, yeah, we're lieutenants now. We're going to be working different shifts with different people. We're going to make new friends, but we're always going to be friends.
I mean, surely, because like the turbolifts all have the escape out the top, right?
Yeah.
Surely you could
supposed
just
to climb up and sing for a Jaka.
Surely you could just piss off the turbolift. You don't have to pee in the corner, right?
Oh, I'm confused. Are we talking like TNG turbolift, or are we talking Discovery Infinite Void turbolift?
Oh yeah, void turbolifts would be even better for that.
Yeah.
God, I hate those. Oh, I hate that.
That hurt.
Oh my god, there's only one more season of Discovery left, and if they have void turbolifts, I'm walking out of that review.
All right, Chris, we're at the void turbolift part. See you later, good sir.
That is not.
But Chris, I said good sir.
That is not canon. My opinion is important.
Yeah.
It is the most important, and that is not canon. But yes, again, Shaxs bursting in, yelling at everybody.
Yeah, I made Boimler pee.
No strong.
I'm glad you guys are my friends.
I'm here to save you!
Final thought, Chris.
Final thoughts. This was a fun episode. This is, I think, pretty much a bottle episode in that it's totally disconnected from the main story. Like, this could have been done pretty much wherever. We got a little bit more... I don't even know if this is character work. I think this episode was just sort of about getting older with your group of friends. Like, they start branching out and, you're not doing everything together, and some of them have babies and some of them start making friends with different people, but it's okay. You're still your group of friends, and you can all still be there for each other. I think that's what this episode was.
Yeah. No, I had solid messages in that manner.
I just wanted to say it doesn't matter if we start hanging out with Steve Levy or Delta Shift or having a baby. We'll always be friends. I love you guys.
And maybe that's just me, because that's sort of where I am in my life. A lot of people are, they're moving around doing their own thing, and some of them are having babies.
The trick is to replace your friends with younger versions.
Oh, you could, just walk backwards.
Like, literally, I took my buddy's kid to see Evil Dead 2 last night.
Okay, yes.
I was like, you want to come? He's like, no, I got stuff to do. I'm like, well, I'm taking Hunter.
Create them in your image. Yes.
He has nightmares, it's on you.
You fun, Uncle Jeff.
Yeah. Enjoy the episode. Definitely bottled. But it's a fun episode. I'm glad we got it.
The only thing that's been bothering me with this season is I really wish it didn't take the entire season to just deal with this alien thing in one episode. Like, if it's going to take the whole season, give me a bit more to the plot instead of just teasing it 8 times and then doing it.
Yeah, that's the problem. We got, 2 episodes left maybe?
Yeah.
And so it's going to be like, oh, cool, let's rush this now, where you could have built a little more intrigue than just the same thing.
And Lower Decks might not even be a good... how much more time can you cut out of a Lower Decks episode to properly flesh this out if you're doing it over the whole season? Unless you're doing a big, long season story arc?
Well, I can tell you what I would do at this point is I would start the next episode with William Boimler.
Yeah,
Section 31.
Give me some
investigating
Boimler.
That ship.
Sure.
And then he has to contact other Boimler and tell them what he found.
I have no idea what's coming up, but I would hope that the last 2 episodes are a 2-parter dealing with this whole thing the way we've been building it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we see the Titan. I just want to see it again. I love it. I want to see live action.
I don't care what happens in a season of Star Trek as long as Riker warps in and saves us at the end.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people were satisfied with season 3 Picard where they had a Titan ship, but I'm sorry, you renamed it Enterprise, so go fuck yourselves.
That was a little... Enterprise should be its own ship.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of season 3 of Picard, but...
Yeah, that's me was a mistake. But also, you threw away the cool design of the Titan. It was so different.
Yeah, it's just like Neo-Constitution or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Gripes
Minor issues.
on other shows.
Yeah.
But hey, you all watch it. If you're watching this, you definitely watch all other Star Trek.
It appears that the junior officers have rekindled their friendship.
By not allowing their new responsibilities to destroy what's truly important, they have passed our test.
I heard Netflix is actually going to get, I think it was Netflix was going to get the second half of Prodigy.
Oh, I haven't been keeping up with
But
that.
they're gonna play Prodigy season 1 and then at some point play Prodigy season 2 because for whatever reason Paramount is not going to distribute their own show.
Yeah, whack.
Yeah.
And Prodigy was fun.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't, I'm not really out there recommending anyone but the most hardcore of Star Trek fans sit down and watch it, but yeah, it was good.
Yeah, no, if it was like an actual Star Trek crew and it was that goofy, I'd be like, okay, it's not really for me, it's for kids, whatever. But like, no, it was strange aliens working together with the spirit of Star Trek, so I was like, and animated Jellicoe, you sold me.
Yeah, there you go.
And we're getting Jamie voice work and all that shit, and Doctor, and Jaco, I'm excited for more.
Yeah.
Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next week.